In this Python tutorial, you are going to learn everything to know how to do programming in Python. Python is a general purpose, interpreted, interactive, object oriented, and high level programming language. Python is the fast growing language in terms of number of developers using it, availability of vast libraries, and in terms of number of companies using it. Basically, you don't need to have any prior knowledge in Python or any programming language. This Python tutorial is going to be a perfect place to learn Python when you're going to learn data science, machine learning, or web development. What I can do with Python? Python is a multi-purpose programming language, so we can use it for variety of different tasks. Python is the number one language for machine learning data science. It is one of the easiest language. With the help of Python's amazing website can be developed using framework Django. Some of the websites powered with Python are YouTube, Instagram, Dropbox, Spotify, and Pinterest. Python is also used in automation. By using Python in automation, it saves your time and increases your productivity. So in Learn Python 1 tutorial, we are going to view it on values and types, variables, variable name, and keywords. And finally, we are going to discuss on statement. We need to install Anaconda and using Jupyter notebook. Let me open my Jupyter notebook. First, we are going to discuss on values and types. A value is one of the basic thing a programmer works with, like a letter or a number. The values are 1, 2, and hello worlds. So to print the values, we need to use print command in Python. Print within bracket, we can give any integer value. Let me consider 4. For printing in Jupyter notebook, an icon run is available. When I click on it, it prints me the value 4. You can also print the string value. Print within bracket. For string, we need to include, for a string it can be either a single or single quotes or double quotes. When I run on this print statement, it prints me hello world. If you don't know the type, a value, interpreter can tell you what type it is. Type hello world. The interpreter, let us see how the interpreter is telling. It states me that it's a string. The type is string. We can also check it out for integer value. Type 17. The interpreter states that this type is of integer. Let me check it out for float value. So it's 3.2, it's a float value. A variable is a number that refers to a value. Assigning a value to a variable. We can assign a value to a variable. Let me declare a variable name as message. Welcome to Python. A variable name is message. Assigned a value. Welcome to Python. To run this, you need to use print statement. Print message. The variable name which we have declared as message is printing a welcome to Python. You can also declare a integer value. Let me consider n is equal to 17. Print n. It prints me the value 17. You can also print some constant value. Pi is equal to 3.14. print y. It prints me 3.14. The next topic is about changing the value of a variable. How to change the value of a variables. Let me declare a variable name as website. Website is equal to apple.com. Print website. Initially, I'm assigning a variable name website. For this value is apple.com. Let me print this. It prints me apple.com. Now I will assign this statement website apple.com print website. I am declaring a same variable name website. Instead of apple.com value, I am declaring as amazon.com print website. Let us check it out how it is. The value is changing the value of a variable. Initially, it prints me website is apple.com. Once I have declared a website name as amazon.com, it changes the value of a variable and then it prints me amazon.com. Assigning a multiple values to a variable. How to assign multiple values to a variable? Let me declare a variable name as a, comma, b, comma, c. I am declaring three variables. For this three variable, I am going to assign multiple values 5, comma, 3.2, comma, hello, print a, print b, print c. Let us run this program whether multiple variable names has been assigned or not. For a, the value is assigned is 5 and for b, the value is assigned is 3.2 and for c, the value is assigned is hello. To assign a same value to a multiple variable at once, let me declare the same value for a variable a equal to b equal to c equal to same print a print b print c. If I run this for all the variables a, b and c, it's printing a same. Same is assigned for all the three variables. The next concept we are going to see is about variable names and keywords. A variable names can obtain both letters and number, but they cannot start with a number. Let us declare whether a variable name is being started with a number or not. 76 message. I am declaring a variable name as 76 message equal to welcome to Python. Let us run this program. It shows me a syntax error, that is invalid syntax. This clearly indicates that whenever we are declaring a variable name, an integer should not be included. There is also, when we are declaring a variable name, special character should not be included, whereas underscore symbol can be used. Let us give you an example. Let me declare a variable name as more at some value 1000. Let me run this program. It states me an invalid syntax. That is, you can't able to declare the special characters in it. And this clearly indicates that whenever we are going to declare a variable name, we need to consider all these things. Integer value as well as special characters should not be included. Class, a variable name I'm declaring as class is equal to the string value is cloud computing. Let me run it and check it out. So even though I have not included special characters as well as integer value, once again it shows me a syntax error, that is invalid syntax. Can you guess what is the reason for this? Yes, in Python we have keywords. We have 35 keywords in Python which we should not use whenever we are declaring a variable name. Python reserves 35 keywords. They are, so when I declare a variable name as class, the class is a reserved keywords in Python. That's why it's throwing me a error statement. A statement is a unit of code that the Python interpreter can execute. Two kinds of statements generally present in Python. They are expression statement and assignment statement. Print is an expression statement, whereas assigning a value to a variable is an assignment statement. So you need to print a integer value, print some value 6. So this statement is called as expression statement, print statement. It prints me the value. Assignment statement includes x is equal to 2, print x. So here for a variable x I am assigning a value 2. This statement is called as assignment statement in Python. So it prints me the value 2 for a variable which we have declared. The assignment statement produces no output. The next concept is about multi-line statement. How to include multi-line statement in Python? Let me declare a variable name as a is equal to within bracket 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 8 plus 9. Let me print the variable a. So if I run this program, I'm getting 45. That means for a variable a, I'm assigning multiple line statement, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9, and that's why it is showing me the output 45. Let me also give you an example how to assign multi-line statement in terms of string. Let me declare a variable name as colors is equal to red, comma, blue, comma, green. Let me print the colors, print colors. Let me run this program. So for a variable colors, we are assigning multi-line statement. So we have discussed the following points. A value is one of the basic unit of data like a number or a string that a programmer manipulates. Type, a category of values. It includes integer, float, string. A variable, a name that refers to a value. String, a type that represents sequence of characters. Keywords, Python reserves 35 keywords. Statement, a section of code that represents the command or action. Let us test our skills. So here I have mentioned 3 exercises. The first exercise states that Type the following statement in Python interpreter to see what they do. So I have declared a variable and I request some functions, that is x plus 1. You try to perform these exercises, and second exercise is write a program by declaring a variable name as x and prints the value. The third program is assigning a multi-line statement and printing a values.